It is NBA action on EA Sports. I'm Ed Cohen. Great to be joined by Jay Williams. Should be a terrific game here tonight. We're at Barclays Center in Brooklyn. Tonight, the Brooklyn Nets taking on the Washington Wizards. The Nets able to control the tip. We're underway in Brooklyn. Jay Williams, kid from Jersey, rooted for the Nets growing up. And where do you live now? Brooklyn.
Of course, I'm following my favorite team, and these comments are probably going to sound biased because they are. But Brooklyn is a completely different place. Only 5 minutes outside Manhattan. It almost feels like a suburb of the city. And the fact that it's culturally relevant, it just feels like Brooklyn is the new place to be.
Wall. Nice pass to get things going.
As my mother would say to the defender, A for effort, F for results.
Dinwiddie with the basketball. He'll run the offense. Irving to Dinwiddie. Down low Durant. Taking advantage of the defender. Nice ball fake.
He's a modern-day big that plays like a 6'2 guard. Scary.
It's Washington with the basketball. Beal. To Wall. Has a chance. Knocks it down. Off the step back.
I don't know what halftime evaluation will be worse, the ankles or the bruised ego.
Durant across the timeline. Looking to make something happen. Here comes the screen. Durant gets it in the right corner. Irving. Man, that was a tough shot.
Even though the coach initially may not like that shot, now he's clapping because that ball went in.
Wall across the timeline. Down 3. And it's Jordan there to handle the rebound. To Durant. From the painted area, won't go down.
And physicality is your friend. Don't let these guys get any easy ones down low. Make them look at the refs, wondering where the foul was every time.
Irving to Durant. Kevin Durant, 2 for 2. That's what you want. How do you neutralize a threat like Kevin Durant?
Well, that weak side defender constantly has to shade Kevin Durant, and that primary defender, you have to funnel KD into help every single possession, contest shots, and hope that you can deter his vision and that he misses.
Fight to shoot for Washington. Beal, shot off the mark. Good defense.
And look, sometimes you don't have it going every single night. Maybe utilize yourself as a decoy and get some teammates involved with your passing.
Finishing inside the paint on that one.
He's been doing this for years. The physicality in which he plays, no one wants to see that. You're going to leave the game with black and blue marks all over your body.
Here comes the screen. Nothing going here on that drive. Beal to Wall. Shot clock winding down. Not that time.
And that's how you make a difference. Every shot that the offense takes, make sure that it has a 10 as far as degree of difficulty.
To Durant. Kevin Durant. 3 for 3. That's a perfect start.
That's a good run right here to end the first quarter to open up that lead. If you're the coach of this team, you have to like the effort your guys are giving.
Nice pace, sets it up, and slams it down. straight on three. At the buzzer. Through one here at Barclays Center. The Nets out in front. Jay and I are back to Brooklyn right after this. You're watching the NBA on EA Sports. Ed Cohen, Jay Williams with you as we get things started here in the second quarter. Wizards at the controls. Beal to Wall. The drive right to the basket.
Oh, out there looking like the Kimbe Mutombo.
Took it right to him, and the defender was ready. Irving to Jordan. Kevin Durant. The defense has to adjust. He's 4 for 4 to start this one.
You can forget about it when he uses that 7'5" wingspan to attack the bucket.
Beal to Wall. Oh, highlight moves. Tough to do with the defender all over you. Driving right to the basket. He wants it at the rim and scores.
You see, you can't actually get mesmerized by the ball. You actually have to focus on the dribbler's belly button. I know that may sound cheesy, but trust me, he can't go anywhere without his core.
Irving to Durant. Brooklyn with 4 to shoot to Durant. Has a look. Shot by Durant won't go down. Into the front court comes Wall. Right now, down 7. Here comes the screen. Baseline drive. Missed it. They weren't going to give that to him.
That's superb defense. That's a defense getting there from the weak side early and making the player short arm shot.
Irving to Durant. Kyrie Irving. He is shooting well. He's made 2/3 of his shots.
It looks like he's using his ball handling to feel the game out. I know it looks like he's just playing around out there trying to get the fans going. That is true, but he's also finding his rhythm.
Wall. Down to 5 on the 24. For 3, off the mark. No good. Durant with the basketball up top. The lead stands at 9. It's a big finish.
Well, when you play for each other and not just for yourself, that's when great things happen. You essentially lose yourself in what the team is trying to accomplish. It's called unselfish basketball. And there's nothing more beautiful than rewarding your teammate with a nice pass and letting them finish for 2 or 3 points.
Here's Irving into the front court. The lead is 11. Screen coming. Durant to Irving. Shot clock coming down to 4. Down to 3.
He sent that one to the 3rd row.
He was locked in. That was impressive. Irving. Shot clock violation. Beal against KD. Shot from the lane won't go. Kyrie across the timeline. It's an 11-point game. Durant. That's good D. Shot no good.
Great contest by the D, but I want to see the coaching staff call the same exact play the next possession. Get that offensive player the ball. Let him prove that it wasn't the D. It was more in his own head.
Straight on three. At the buzzer. Time expires to end the first half. It's been all net so far.
Hello, everyone. I'm Jalen Rose, and this is your EA Sports Halftime Report. Have a look at the leading scores for the Brooklyn Nets. The Wizards have got themselves in a bad situation that seems likely to only get worse. There isn't enough time to get into all of their problems, but I'll tell you this, they need to try to get better. These are the guys getting buckets for the Washington Wizards.
Game track. Missed threes. Player of the half.
Kevin Durant was lighting up the scoreboard in the first half, and I'm not sure the defense will be able to figure out what it'll take to slow him down. He looks like he's in a zone.
Who was cold?
Bradley Beal has really struggled today with his scoring output. Newsflash, you're not on fire. Pass the ball. Here we go with the top plays.
Number 2. Number 1.
Thanks for joining us for the halftime report. The second half is about to get started.
Wizards have it. Beal. Knocked loose. Here comes the screen.
Clear out.
Watch that cutter.
Shot clock's at 5. Down to 4. Beal smothering D.
And big-time coaching strategy by the staff right there, utilizing their bench, keeping fresh legs on that shooter consistently throughout the course of the game.
To Durant. Irving, pass to the rim, flushes down the slam. Jay, that's a strong connection.
And it's always about the play before the play. Look how the eyesight was able to connect between two players. We call that an eyesight contract, because when you have a contract that's signed, sealed, and then delivered like that, that's how great plays are made.
To Durant. Baseline drive. Short jumper, won't fall. Basket's good on the follow. Way to stay with it. Simply put, when the ball's in Kyrie Irving's hands, magic could happen.
It's poetry in motion. And it's a situation in which the ball is attached to his body. He has it on a yo-yo. He can put the ball and dangle the ball out there for other people to think they have a chance. And in their mind, they do. But in Kyrie's mind, the game is over.
And Jordan able to secure the rebound. Irving into the front court. His team on top by 13. Durant defended by Wall. Add 2 points to the board.
Hey, one of the things I hear all the great teams say in the huddle, they say 1, 2, 3, no mercy. Now it's time for you to go even harder on the defensive end.
Trying to cash in. Shot's no good. You have to like the confidence, but that was a difficult shot. On the follow. Way to stay with it.
The one thing we know for certain in this league, it doesn't matter how big the margin is, you can always put together a run and get back in this one.
Oh, highlight moves. Tough to pull off with the defender all over you. Can't miss those. Durant across the timeline. The advantage is 13 points. Oh, had him going there for a second. Another chance. Grabs his own miss and scores. Good concentration. Kevin Durant, dynamic once again.
Giving it to you any way you want it. On the block, from the perimeter, mouse in the house, whatever the scenario is, Kevin Durant has an answer.
Has a chance, and he hits.
There you go. I like seeing scoring coming from unlikely sources.
Dinwiddie into the front court. He'll run the offense. Durant to Jordan. He was all over him. Missed the shot. No free throws. The follow won't go either. There you go. Way to stay with it.
2 points. Take them any way you can get them.
Into the front court. It's Wall. His guys can get a 2-for-1 if they time this out. Here comes the screen. Runner's good there.
I wasn't necessarily sure which way that PNR was going, but I guess neither was the defense. That makes 2 of us.
Nets have it. Durant to Irving. 5 seconds to shoot. Just inside the arc. At the buzzer. Knocks it down. Off the step back. Long key from 3/4 court. 3/4 down. And the Nets enjoying some breathing room. Brooklyn basketball here as we start the 4th quarter. And this one, Jay, not totally in the win column yet, but with a double-digit lead, you have to like their chances.
I love when I start seeing fans exit the arena so early in this game, and I hear people say, this one should be in the bag. Well, guess what? It's never a guarantee. You have to be careful not to slow down the pace of the game and take the air out of the basketball. You have to put your foot on the gas and try to win this game with a sense of urgency.
To Wall. And it's Jordan there for the rebound. Into the front court, it's Irving. His guys holding the big lead. A drive to the basket, but the shot rattles around and out. It goes down.
When the ball's in his hands, we all knew what was going to happen.
Brooklyn's got it. To Jordan. Durant. Surveys the floor. From on the painted area won't go down.
I agree. I thought there was a foul, but also it's all about your approach. You can't come down the lane and jump off one leg. It's called a power lift. Go off two legs and expect the contact.
To number 7, Kevin Durant. That's his.
Free throw's good. A 3-point play, and the lead back down to 12. The ball in the hands of Kyrie Irving to Durant. Probing the defense. Durant to Irving. Nice pass to set things up.
There's certain guys in this league that should be put on alert status 24/7 because either they're posterizing you or that attempt can still be a poster.
Picked up by the Nets.
You got to go for the score here right now in this possession.
Durant. That is great vision to set it up. He's denied.
That's why a rim protector is a necessity in this game.
Too much contact, and free throws coming.
Love the fact that the shooter created contact on the upward motion to shoot the basketball. Big time play.
Number 2. That's the first foul.
John Wall, couple of free throws on the way. For his career, 78% at the line. And he connects on the first free throw. Second one off the mark. He goes 1 for 2. Dinwiddie with the basketball. Looking to make something happen. Good look that time, but off the mark. To Wall. Beal. That's off the side of the rim, short.
And there's always so much talk about defense. How about offensively? If you continue to attack that shooter, now you're making him work on the defensive end. That makes him take his legs away on the offensive end.
Split the D there, but he can't get it to drop. Tough make through traffic. Have we ever seen anyone like KD?
Easy answer. No, he's the greatest offensive threat we've ever seen in the game. He has a 7'5" wingspan, and he's doing things that Russell Westbrook does with the ball. We've never seen it before.
Screen coming. The Wizards with 4 to shoot. Wall. Not that time. Kevin Durant with the rock. Sizing up the defense. Durant lets it fly. Rebound taken by Wall. Off the mark. He loves the tough shots, but that one may be too tough. Irving with the basketball. His guy's up by 15. Screen coming. It's the Nets who are victorious as they win this one handily. For Jay Williams and all our crew, I'm Ed Cohen saying so long for now. This has been a presentation of the NBA on EA Sports.
Here we go with the EA Sports post-game wrap-up. When you look at these highlights, you can see how this team was able to earn the victory in this matchup. Great game by this squad. Check out the leading scores for the Brooklyn Nets. The Wizards lost this game long before the final buzzer. My advice for these guys is not to watch any TV tonight because it's not going to help them forget about this game. Everyone is going to be talking about this one. What you see here is how the majority of the points were scored for the Washington Wizards.
Game track. Assists.
The Washington Wizards struggled to find an open man all game long, and that led to a lot of iso ball and bad looks. Kevin Durant was the one making the playmaking possible, dealing out some great passes.
Player of the game.
Kevin Durant could not have been more impressive in this game. The way he scored the basketball looked like he was playing with kids in high school.
Who was cold?
Every player that makes it to the NBA is a great athlete, but even the best players have their off nights. Today was just one of those days for this guy. Here's our top plays of the game.
Number 2. Number 1.
And that does it for our post-game wrap-up. On behalf of ESPN on EA Sports, I'm Jalen Rose. Thanks for joining us.